Seeking English S.A.T. Workbook, page 412, problem 6. No calculator, and there's a complicated graph, which by now you realize means I'm probably not going to show it to you, and I'm not. I can probably explain what's in the graph, not in great detail, but well enough to explain why 3 of the answer options are incorrect. Let's take a look at the question. The graph above shows the readings on a thermometer at a local TV station at varying points throughout a certain day. Which of the following situations best fits the information in the graph? Option A, the sun shined brightly in the morning and then it rained later in the day. Option B, a cool morning gave way to a cool day until the sun came out and raised the temperature. Option C, a strong wind gusted in the morning, but the temperature was mild the whole day. And letter D, the morning was hot, but it rained later and lowered the temperature. So what's wrong with 3 of these answers according to the graph? I'm not going to show you the graph. It says the sun shined brightly in the morning and then it rained later in the day. Normally, this test is mostly for students in the United States, and normally in the United States when it rains the temperature comes down. Sun means a higher temperature, rain means a lower temperature. So what you see in the graph, though, is the overall shape of the graph is temperature starts at around 50 degrees and ends at about 75 degrees. And that is the wrong direction of temperature change. Okay? Letter A is off. B, a cool morning gave way to a cool day until the sun came out and raised the temperature. Now, this depends on your definition of cool, of course. But the temperature coming up later in the day is consistent with the graph, so B is a viable answer. Let's take a look at the others. A strong wind gusted in the morning, but the temperature was mild the whole day. Mild would seem to mean moderate in most cases. Again, it depends on what you think that is, but we're seeing a difference here. Temperature in Fahrenheit, 25-degree change would be noticeable. That would not be described as mild by all persons. Strong wind gusted in the morning. Whether that would mean cold temperature or not is unclear, but it probably would. But the amount of temperature change combined with the either what the story in the graph combined indicate as inconsistent or the ambiguity between them, either way makes letter C a bad choice. Okay, so B is slightly better than C. A was worse. Letter D. The morning was hot, but it rained later and lowered the temperature. And again, as with letter A, implicitly or explicitly, that's not consistent with the graph because the graph shows the temperature increasing, and the description of the temperature decreasing does not match that. Now, I've explained this a lot. So many people find graphs to be obvious, and like many other things that I've mentioned, other people do not. So if you're a graph person like I am, this is an obvious problem. But not everyone is a graph person. Many intelligent people are really just not graph people. And again, and I've said this many times, and I will say it again. If you can get graph problems correct through focused effort rather than natural talent, you are entitled to those points, and you should take them. So if there's anything I can do to help people read graphs more effectively, tell me, and we will absolutely go over this problem and all other graph problems again. Thank you.